At least I caught it this time. I caught it this time. I caught it right after you said that. I caught it right after y'all said no sound. I was like, aha! Because the mic aux line wasn't bouncing. Comics! Hi, Mel. So, sounds good then? Cool. Yes, here I am. Got my Princess Leia shirt on. Love this shirt. It's gonna be. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be heavy, really, but I did get something. Amazon had this like pre-Christmas type thing that they were doing, and look at what Mama got. Got a deck now, so I don't have to worry about accidentally hitting something wrong. And I can just do it from this. Very happy. It was on sale, and it's a good one because it's Elgato. Elgato is who I really like. Woo! Of course, I just dropped the damn thing. See? I'm evolving my content. And let's see, it's 369. So there's only the 3 rows, but DK, that's awesome. I'm glad. I hope you do, but no pressure, brother. No pressure. Comics, why do you feel like shit? I didn't have time because I'm behind on. Oh, so quantum computing is going frigging awesome. I have this session, the 2 classes I'm taking ends. I'm done. I have to do comics. I'm sorry you're sick. I could make you some chicken soup, but I don't think it'd make it through the mail. Besides, my mom's chicken and rice soup was the best. And I can't make it because I am not a good cook and I don't cook. Sorry. Alright, so was giving you an update on all of that. This works out pretty nicely. One of the trainers told me about this. Oh, DK, are you sick too, or you just feel like shit? Oh, there goes the golf ball. Hey, Pep, you give me the golf ball? Everybody's under the desk. It's kind of funny. And I can't roll back because Penny's behind the damn chair. She's like this under the desk with her shoulders and head out here and the rest of her under the desk. What are you doing? Alright, so I'm sorry you guys feel like shit. Trust me, I know how that feels. Ugh. I hope I don't feel like shit again for a long time. I mean, physically sick. Sorry. Damn it. Already? Alright, so anyway. I am finishing out the 2 courses that I was doing. The next one starts Tuesday of next week. And then that one ends 28 November. And then I graduate after that with the associates. I'm going to take a little break before I start going hard into learning some more stuff because there's some SANS on-demand courses that they are offering for veterans, and I'm going to jump on that, of course, because information is all knowledge. I love knowledge, and I want to fill this noggin up with everything I need so I can work with my cybersecurity. My goal. I'm just really happy about it. Yeah, it's coming soon. Not soon enough, but in a way though it kind of sucks because I only have one class this next session, so I don't get the full amount. I don't think for the housing allowance. So, I'll live. Um, Next, what was I gonna say? Oh, so VA guy called me. I called him back. He left a message. I called him back, left a message, never called me back. I got a call today, about an hour ago. No, 2 hours ago. Um, I have a mental health appointment, telehealth appointment. But I'm going to the VA to do the appointment because I can't do mental health appointments here like telehealth because A, it sucks. B, I mean, you see what Duke does after, like right smack on 7 o'clock. Right, Duke? Duke's over here. Penny's over here. And Callie's behind me. Right, Duke? 7 o'clock, he starts going bananas. But he hears me talking and doesn't see me talking to anybody, doesn't see anybody else in the house, so he barks. He wants my attention. And then he gets Penny to do it. And then Callie will hear something outside. So there's too much distraction. So got an appointment, not sure how it's gonna go. I have to give huge props to my mom. I called my mom. Well, we talked on Sunday. I don't remember who called who because we do all of either or all the time. And my mom reminded me of everything that happened with Aries and why I had to give him up. She told me I saved his life. I didn't remember everything. I just was on a self-hate kind of thing. I still have the self-hate going. Don't get me wrong, but alright, it's not self-hate. It was. But my mom remembered everything, reminded me, hey, you told me what was happening, reiterated everything to me because my memory is like a frickin' sieve. Everything just falls out. Me too, Mel. Everything just falls out. It's like I'll remember something and then gone. So the heck does that mean? Make sure this is the correct chat. Had a weird thing happen on the chat. Let me know if you guys can't still see me or hear me. I think it's alright. I think it was just a chat trap. Anyway, Mel, I still haven't turned the heat on. And it was 77 today. It's only going to get to 40 some odd, like 45. So I'm good. I don't need to turn the heat on tonight or the rest of the week. So it gives me time to freaking vacuum out all the dust and hair, dog hair from all of the little fins in the radiators at the base of the wall. Oh, that's going to be a joy. Good thing I have a... It's a trap. It's a trap. The desert rat is here. Hold on. I'll see if I can turn it up. How's that, Di? Better? Yep, desert rat's the other son. By the way. Let me know if this is a little better, Di. I turned it up, I believe. Put the microphone in front of me. I still want to get that arm over there. But another update. My badass machine was top of the line 6 years ago. Now, good, I'm glad it's better. Now, I plugged in the camera, my Logitech camera, into the computer because I have this 32-inch giant ass friggin' screen that I would love to show you guys, but I can't because I have to pick the laptop up, turn it around. That's an accident waiting to happen. It's humongous and it's nice and it's curved, and it was $189, so I had to get it because how could I not? A 32-inch Samsung curved monitor for $189? Pfft, yeah, snag. So now I have to get, and it's so old that I can't just upgrade the stuff that's in it because the motherboard won't handle it, the processor won't handle it for the video, the video editing and possible gaming. Not sure, and this of course, when I plugged in the Logitech, it came up as a sound device. The hell? So I am going to, oops, I didn't turn it down, did I? Okay. I am going to get this a start. It's not going to be pleasant, but it's basically, it's the other side of the story kind of thing that will probably be very, I don't know anybody that's seen it. So we're going to go ahead and get with this. I hope you guys read the title so that you know what it's about, because you know that I'm not letting this go. She was murdered. I'm not letting it go.
Justice for me isn't a pile of cash. Justice for me is, at this point,
This is her husband.
at least clearing Ashley's name in the court of public opinion, because that's what's hurting me the most.
Ashley Babbitt was shot and killed on January 6th by Lieutenant Michael Byrd while climbing through a window
Fucker.
in the Capitol building. Legacy news outlets have portrayed Ashley Babbitt as an insurrectionist, yet video evidence shows a very different story. We speak with Ashley's husband, Aaron Babbitt, to hear his side of the story on the real story of Ashley Babbitt and on his fight for justice. Hey, Aaron Babbitt, thanks for being on Crossroads.
See, here's the thing: is nobody has talked to this guy. You guys probably haven't seen or heard anything from him, and because it's Daily Wire or the Epic Times, because I have a subscription, I was able to watch this. And it really bugs me that this fucking cop is just out there, got no freaking... Imagine if the roles were reversed and it was a white cop that shot a black airman. All hell would have broken loose. But because it wasn't, don't start, dude! How'd you sneak out of there? You too big to sneak, damn it. So, let me see. Well, I have it paused right now. Let me check.
To hear his side of the story on the real story
Better?
of Ashley Babbitt and on his fight for justice. Hey, Aaron Babbitt, thanks for being on Crossroads.
Let me know if that's any better. Hey, come on. Under. Duke under. Come on. Better? Ugh. You mean it's not making any sound? That's not possible. Because it's coming off of the speaker. Alright, hold on. See, because last time I had it turned up a lot, and it... Excuse you! I had it turned up a lot, so let me check this.
Aaron Babbitt.
How about now?
To hear his side of the story on the real
You're not
story
helping.
of Ashley Babbitt and on his fight for justice. Hey, Aaron Babbitt, thanks for being on Crossroads.
It's my pleasure.
So, Aaron, first of all, I want to talk about...
Alright. I'll wait for you guys to let me know if that's better. So I guess that wasn't better.
About the Department of Justice assessment on the death of Ashley Babbitt. They've cleared, of course, Byrd of any wrongdoing in the killing. Have you reviewed the determination that this was just, justified use of force? What's your take on this?
Alright, I'm waiting for y'all to give me a thumbs up or down on the sound. Excuse you! What is your problem? Huh? You ain't doing this shit right now. You ain't doing this shit right now. What are you doing? Still low. I don't fucking understand. Let's see.
But there's the information that they're putting out through FOIA requests that really only Judicial Watch can get in its entirety, because even my previous...
How's that? Oh, wait a minute. Would you shut it? Stop! No. No, you're not doing this right now. I am pissed. This isn't working.
The information that they're putting out through FOIA requests that really only Judicial Watch can get in its entirety, because even my previous legal team would tell me, like, we submitted the same FOIA request.
I've got it at 100 now.
But we only got 100 pages and they got 182 pages.
How's about me? Am I at a good thing? Oh, good. Thank you. Phew. All right. It might have been because I had the mic turned this way, this on the stand, so I've got it facing the monitor and the speaker. So, can you hear me all right? Cuz I have it so that it picks it up from both sides. Super green. Good boy, Duke down. I don't know why he does that. Awesome, DK. Thank you, brother. All right. Do you guys want me to roll this back? Don't start with the purple shit, Tim. All right. Yep. Wrong button, dummy.
There's the information that they're putting out through FOIA requests that really only Judicial Watch can get in its entirety, because even my previous legal team would tell me, like, we submitted the same FOIA request Judicial Watch did, but we only got 100 pages and they got 182 pages.
Really?
It's not
but
7.
all these things, they just come back, heavily redacted. This last dump that I was telling you about before was, they have it in there that Bird had a previous use of force issue, but it's not in the paperwork.
See? So, he's done the Freedom of Information Act. Judicial Watch has done Freedom of Information Act requests, and Epic Times for this Crossroads, they did. And they aren't getting everything that they're asking for, like his prior use of force issue, or leaving his loaded weapon on the counter in a bathroom after he left the bathroom, crap like that.
They have it in there that Bird had a previous use of force issue, but it's not in the paperwork. They completely leave it out.
They removed that. So the guy who shot Ashley, previously had issues of use of force.
Allegedly, yeah, but they've removed it. We know that he had the issue with him leaving his firearm in the bathroom back in 2019.
And he said he's a lieutenant, so no need to worry about that.
Yeah, or some other language that I've been told, but yeah, pretty much that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've reviewed it all.
So in terms of what they say, what are they claiming the justification was on not saying this was really probably a murder?
Not much.
Nah, don't say probably. It was a murder. It absolutely was. He's just trying to cover his ass with what he's saying now.
Yeah, I've reviewed it all.
So in terms of what they say, what are they claiming the justification was on not saying this was really probably a murder?
Not much. Not much. I mean, they say that he was, basically that he was justified. It's just like the other murder.
Bullshit.
Roseanne Boylan. I mean, they said that it was objectively reasonable for Lila Morris to continue to beat her. So they come on and they say, Michael Byrd had a reasonable, reason to fear for his life. He goes on interviews saying, I saved countless lives that day. Well, whose? Because there was only 2 congressmen in that House chamber at that point. One was Mark Wayne Mullen. The other one was Troy Nels. Troy Nels, a former sheriff, is coming out calling it a murder and is questioning why Michael Byrd wasn't brought before a grand jury. So I don't know how that stacks up to say he saved countless lives that day. He just took a life.
They're burying it. It has been buried. And I understand stuff like with the Epic Times and with the Daily Wire and all that. It's good for me because I paid for it. I have a subscription. But what about everybody else that doesn't? So that's why I want to show you guys this, because I don't think anybody has seen or heard anything from him. No one has interviewed him that I'm aware of. I think Tucker did. Tucker Carlson did. Pretty sure. So, of course, they did. Epic Times did. I think Daily Wire might have. I'm not sure. But this is bullshit.
So let's talk about Ashley now. Of course, I think everybody's seen the video. I can only imagine what it's like. I mean, seeing the death of someone you love and having it be broadcast like this so often. Can you tell me, I guess, first of all, I mean, who was Ashley Babbitt?
Ashley just loved life. She loved herself. Nobody loved Ashley more than her. I mean, she just woke up every day wanting to take on the world and, never had a task that she didn't want to conquer. And the harder it was, the more she wanted to fight for it. She loved her dogs. I mean, we had 3 dogs. I've lost all 3 of them since January 6th. It's been a rough 18, 19 months. We met in Maryland. I could see a full change, as far as her extreme happiness and true self when we moved back here to San Diego, where she's, from. I mean, she left very early in life. She joined the Air Force.
Yes, DK. I remember that. And let's not talk about Joe's Ho, okay?
Extreme happiness and true self
I might get
when we moved
kicked
back
off
here
for
to
that,
San Diego, where she's,
my
from.
opinion.
I mean, she left very early in life. She joined the Air Force. She
Mm-hmm.
signed up at 17.
The same thing I
Drug
did.
her mom down there to sign
For the same
as,
job.
As underage, and then the second she turned 18, she was off to boot camp for the Air Force. So to come back here at 34, to these 33, she was when we came back. She just loved life. Living in Ocean Beach, chill beach town. Life's easy. She always threw up the shaka.
I understand you're military as well.
Former Marine. Yes, I served from 2000 to 2005.
Is that how you met? Air Force, Marine, kind of get together?
No. Well, it's funny to say that because everybody always thinks the Marine Corps is the badass, and the Air Force, they just do their thing. But Ashley was a little more badass than I was. She did a lot more than I ever did. No, I got out in 2005. We didn't meet until 2015. I was working at a nuclear power plant in Maryland. I had gotten out of the Marine Corps and stayed
Agreed,
in that area.
Papa.
And I'd been there for like 9 years, and she got a job there. And that's how we ended up meeting.
So what kind of person was Ashley Babbitt?
I mean, she grew up here, East County. Always, was coming here surfing with her stepfather. Her dad. I don't even need to call him that. He raised her from birth. Yeah, she grew up a San Diego girl, tom girl, tomboy, whatever you want to call it. She liked impact sports. Anything else, really didn't interest her. She played hockey. She played lacrosse.
There's a lot of similarities between her and me. I think that might be why it pissed me off so much. Well, when I was in, it was security police. And I've been I did my service, got out, and have been, it's been a while. She did her service and got out long after I got out. But, she said she was 34. A lot of what her husband says that she is a lot of like the way I was. I try to still, I still try. You guys see it when I put my videos up, like when I was buttoning up the house with the frickin' swamp cooler and turning that shit. And I try to get stuff done myself, and if it's hard, I just try harder until I piss myself off, and then I have to ask for help. But I have a feeling that she and I would have been friends.
Water polo, involved in 4-H. Always had some sort of livestock in their yard. Had to chase a pig on a freeway because it got out one time.
That's a unique one.
Yep. She'll tell you a story. Her and her best friend were chasing around a pig on the freeway in bikinis because the thing got away and someone called and said the pig was loose. But yeah,
I wouldn't have done that.
She loved life, and she was actually watching TV going to school, so it had to have been in the 5 o'clock hour.
That's pretty cool, comics. They turned Creech Air Force Base. That doesn't ring a bell. I know all the names of the bases. Maybe they changed one of them. Maybe that's the change name. I don't know.
Out here.
But either way,
on
that's
9/11,
cool.
and she was watching it, and she, would tell me that that's her definitive moment where she decided she wanted years later join the Air Force.
So the 9/11, the attacks, or made her want to join the Air Force. What'd she tell you about that?
It affected her. She knew it was an attack on our nation. She was young. She was young, but she was old enough to understand like what was going on. And she wanted to get out of California.
Same.
They didn't.
I needed to escape Rhode Island, and what I felt was a dead end for me. There's so many parallels. It's just creepy that there's so many parallels if you think about it.
Grow up loaded. She wanted to grow up and get out and go do her own thing and experience life and experience the country. She would always tell people she'd been to 150 something countries by joining the Air Force. She left here and went to Alaska after boot camp. But Ashley would always take the room over when she was in it. And she was the smallest statured person in that room, but you always knew when she was there. She'd get loud sometimes. She was Italian. We always had a hand signal. Hey, turn it down. She'd give it back to me like, hey, I got it. But we'd hang out at the breweries. We had our spots in Ocean Beach, and she just loved talking to politics. And that's when I would go off and sit a couple seats down, and whoever it was would say, "Oh, you just got into it now. Have fun with that one." But it always ended with a fist bump, or let's go finish this beer, and love you. And she loved opposing opinions and opposing views too, because she was ahead.
I remember that when that was still a choice for some people, DK. But I gotta admit, you had to go in to avoid it, and now you work in one. Why would you do that to yourself?
Thirst for knowledge. Even one time, I'm hearing this crane out here, but she texted me one time, hey, I was just driving to work, and I saw a crane. I wanted to see how the crane works. When I got to work, I looked it up, and I can tell you now how a crane actually operates. That's just how her brain worked. She's a very, very smart woman.
You mentioned she was an animal lover. You had dogs.
Yeah, she had. So when we started our relationship, she had her beloved German Shepherd, Kenai. She called him her discount dog because he was supposed to be like $3,000, but she got him for $300 because his mom bit off like an inch of his tail. And then he got into a fight, when he was very young, and he got like a triangle piece taken out of his ear. She saved that thing forever. It's still sitting at my house right now. She put it in there every now and it's like a puzzle piece.
Just so you know, Penny has a triangle piece taken out of her ear from Aries when she jumped him. When I say the parallels are creepy, I'm not joking. Animal lover, dogs.
But she had Kenai for like seven years. When we started our relationship, I had 2 dogs that I brought in. Kenai had been through deployments with her, like 2 or 3, I think. And she would tell me that, he always knew when she was leaving because her bags would be packed at the front door, and he'd always just act up and try and keep her from going. So when the 6th happened, I can remember just the first time that I caught him, I just broke down once again. I was like, he has no idea that she's not coming home. Just no idea. And I just hoped and prayed that he thought it might have been another deployment. I mean, he was 13 at that point. He was healthy, but, she always took him swimming at the beach. But he started crashing real quick, and it was February 26th. 3 days after we spread some of her ashes out in the ocean, I came home, and he didn't meet me at the door. And prior to that, when I got some of Ashley's clothes home that she had taken, I put him down by my bed, and I walked in the room, and he was laying on him, like he knew. I was like, where is she? Something's wrong. But I can't find any other way to say that he died of a broken heart, because she didn't come home. That's really the only way to look at it. It was rough.
What happened on January 6th? I understand you were not there. She went. What was kind of what did you hear from her? Why she wanted to go?
Well, we were down in Cabo San Lucas. We always took off for Christmas. I mean, my family's all on the East Coast, and hers is here, and we didn't want the struggle back and forth of, spend time with us. So we just picked Christmas to be our day to take off and use our passports. So we were sitting on the beach in Cabo. It was Christmas Day. She was looking at her phone, and she said President Trump's having a speech January 6th, and I really think I want to go, because it might be the last time I get to hear him talk, or at least, for another 4 years. And I kind of shrugged it off, laughed it off, because, we had already been on vacation. We shut our business down for 2 weeks between Christmas and New Year's. But when Ashley has her mindset on something, she's going to do it, and that's the relationship we had. We always wanted the other to do what made them happy. So when we got back, it was either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. She bought her ticket. So they've already come out and said there was no real planning on January 6th, but my wife's story was the least planned. Literally within 11 days from Christmas, or 12 days from Christmas to her death, she decided that she wanted to go there. So then by herself.
Yeah. So why did you decide not to go as well?
I mean, we have a business. I was not political at that point. The Aaron sitting in front of you on January 5th is completely different Aaron sitting in front of you now. I was just well over politics. That was more her thing. Obviously, I voted and supported for President Trump, and I will again. But it just wasn't my thing. And it wasn't weird for me to send my wife off, or my wife to go off to D.C., because we had been in that area. We lived in that area. We have established roots in that area. So I wasn't thrilled about it, but like I said, we had that relationship where
So I realized I haven't been doing any pausing, so I have a feeling I'm going to get copyright or worse. I hope I don't get slammed or something. But this is actually about 46 minutes long. I didn't plan on showing you guys the whole thing. I just wanted you to hear the beginning of this, basically his point of view and his explaining about her and his everything that he's been dealing with. And
whatever made each other happy.
Did she communicate with you at all during that day? I know the phones were having issues, but did you receive messages or anything?
Yeah, phones were having issues. The first communications we had that morning was obviously good morning. then when I got to the office, I have to embarrassingly admit I have no idea how to operate our phones at the office. So I had to like send her pictures and I could literally call her and say, I don't know how to check messages. Can you please show me? And she'd send me back like, hit number 1, put this code in, and tell me if anything's on there. And then it was just, I got a text saying that she had just seen the big guy talk, and Eric and Don and Kimberly, I think Mayor Giuliani talked, but it was pure layman. I mean, she was having the best day of her life, and you could see that in that, she put on a Facebook Live video of her walking down the inaugural path on the way to the Capitol, and she specifically says that I just got to see President Trump speak, and I can tell you it was just, I'm inside the Capitol, and I was looking at like, yo, what? And I turned my TV on real quick, and I just saw everybody, everybody was inside the House chamber just going about their normal business, and I remember taking a picture of my TV and going, they don't look very concerned.
When the news that she was shot came out, what was your reaction?
I watched it live. I was watching it happen. I had to.
Oh crap. Oh crap. It's buffering for me, so. You can still hear me though, right? Because it's just my screen that's doing the spinny thing. Did I not call it? Did I not call it that I was going to probably get smacked? And yeah, Tim, I know about that. I just didn't think of it, didn't have time. Okay, so I'm still alive. It's just this thing is spinning. All right. Well, something else that's driving me nuts is so I've got my main computer is right here and over here. You can see it a little bit. There and there. Woohoo! Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Crap! Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm worried. All right. All right. It looks like it was just spinning for a little bit. Should be back. With the, I keep it with the, I can see if they boot me the hell off. I can see and tell you guys, what's going on. So, I might start cutting in, Alright, so, it looks like my OBS is disconnecting and reconnecting. That I don't understand. It's never done that before, so. It's buffering again. What the hell is going on, man? Ugh. Well, apparently, yeah, the wrong message. I'm going to be going through my videos and processing them. I'm going to have to do it on a laptop and then putting them on Discord. Duh. On Rumble. Because even Russell Brand is over there now because YouTube smacked him and censored him. He's got, I think, 2 strikes now on his channel. comics. You know, for when you first started saying that, I had no idea who the hell you were talking about. So I was just like thinking to myself, who the hell is that? Now I know, obviously, but when I had first started and you said that the first time that I got smacked, you said that, and I was like, who the fuck is Mama Susan? Or who is Susan? Who am I pissing off named Susan? What? Now I know. So, I've got one other thing that look, see, this is what I was just saying. I keep grabbing the mouse to mess with this because it's in front. Duh. Ugh. So, what I was going to say was, I'm going to, this is someone that, Desert Rat introduced me to. So, I'm going to roll it for, well, I'm going to roll it here in a second. But I got to get the, no, I need my, okay. I got a lot of subs that I'm subscribed to a lot of people. Wow. So, the plan is he's towards the bottom, right? Yep, there he is. Guy's name is Vin J. And let's see. All right, now I need to make sure I pause this right off.
We have him.
Okay. So, this is him. And I'm pretty sure this is the one that I wanted y'all to see. So, this is Vin J. Desert Rat introduced me to him. Ugh. Where you going, DK? I'm not going anywhere. What the hell is going on? Why does it look like it's ended? What the fuck? Unbelievable. Well, Timo, believe it or not, all I see right here nope. I don't know if when you say I'm still good, you still see me, you're talking to me? Or you can still see me and hear me talking? Huh. 'Cause on mine, am I talking to you guys and everything? Because on mine, it has the thing that when you get to an end of a video where it's the arrow in a circle where you can restart it. That's what I've got. Yep. I'll show you. Maybe. Hopefully I can. See? Look at that. It's ended on mine, but you guys can still see me, huh? Well, let me redo here. All right. So it looks, yep. All right. Well, let me go over here and roll this back to the beginning. That was very weird. Very, very weird. So, I don't know how much you guys have seen or not seen, so I'm going to wait and see. Like I was saying, this is Vinjay. This is somebody that Desert Rat sent me a message with him. And I liked this song. So, I want to wait, and it looks like it's working now, so I just gotta, because I have it silenced, I don't know what part that I'm at, so this is so strange. That I mean, the stream stops, and then, I mean, what the frig? Alright. Well, I'm going to see if I can start this now. That's weird, Papa. I think there he said this time it's obvious, but I'm not positive. And I'm still on solo, you dumb bunny. Alright, let's try this again. This is what I was supposed to be on. Ugh. Look what I just did. Stuff is screwing up! Alright. I can't believe I frickin' started watching it and didn't put it in the scene. Yeah, that's what I saw too, DK. I actually had the replay circle thing. So, here we go. Oh, and this one is not the one that Desert Rat sent me. This is another one. And I know, I liked it. I actually liked it better than the one you sent me, Tim. Oh, sorry. Or Tim. The other Tim. Desert Rat. Duh. Now, do you guys, I don't know, did it sound like he said this time I saw the end? That's what I was trying to figure out, because that's what it sounded like to me. Oh, this time it's obvious. Good night, comics. Feel better. There goes the friggin' allergies. Here comes the coughing. Good night, Iron. Love you. I hope you feel better. Talk to you tomorrow in Discord. Let me write this back a a little bit.
I'm famous, don't mind my health, cause if I do then I know I'll lose it. I'm out my mind, can you take it away? Drown out my cries, they don't want me to stay. My thoughts have broke me down and I've died inside. Cause I don't wanna wake up, this voice inside my head. And I don't wanna wake up, this time it's obvious. All this violence and sorrow, it's time that I confess.
All this violence and sorrow. It's time that I confess. That's what he said. Okay. And it's, I think the other one is, it's obvious.
Violence and sorrow, it's time that I confess that I don't want to wake up, this voice inside my head. Drowning in silence again. Take a moment to catch.
You guys, does this seem a little Blink 182-ish to you?
Drowning in silence again. Take a moment to catch my breath, cause I'm drowning in crisis again. And I've been wide awake, but I break through all these demons I have, they just surround me constant. Break through all these toxic cycles, got me trapped. Cause
All these toxic cycles got me trapped. Well, that was me last week. Oy. I listened to this a long time ago. Or like whenever that was.
Got me trapped, 'cause I don't wanna wake up. This voice inside my head, and I don't wanna wake up. This time it's obvious. All this violence and sorrow. It's time that I confess that I don't wanna wake up. This voice inside my head.
So I'm just curious what you guys thought. I mean, stop. Thank you. It was an interesting segue from the unfortunate subject that I started with to that. I was hoping to kind of bring up the mood a little bit, but So you saw what I saw with Ashley Babbitt and the thumbnail that I did. Michael Bird is a murderer. He deserves to be in jail for life, if not the death penalty. And that's how I feel. And I hate that it's been 100% undeniably buried. And it pisses me off. I'm glad you liked it. It was, your brother sent it to me, so I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. But I did like the other one I listened to. I don't remember which one it was that you sent to me, though, so I have to scroll back and look in Messenger. Things are going well for me now. I hope things look up for Aaron. I haven't reached out to him yet, still, because what would I say? But I've been thinking about it since it happened. And it sucks that he watched it live as it happened. That is fucking terrible. Can't try getting that out of your head. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call this one because I've got to get back on the coursework. I finished the coursework for the one class. I've got to do you know how you got to do a paper sometimes? Well, I've got to make a post on a board. So, and it's not even related to the frickin' material. So I'm going to go get that done after I eat something. Because I didn't eat yet. Sorry. Maybe that's the reason why my throat's... I don't know. But thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. Ground crew forever. And DK, you're right. Yep. You're right, DK. 100% agree. I love you guys. DK, I hope you do consider doing your server again, but no rush, man. On your time. Everybody have a great rest of your week. It's Friday Eve. Friday Junior, I think Nick said it was. So gonna go get some food and then bust out the rest of this coursework and bust out the rest of it tomorrow too, because I doubt I'm gonna get all of it done because I don't want to overdo it. I'm glad you liked it, Papa. That was courtesy of Desert Rat. So I love you guys. I will see you on the flip and in Discord. And hopefully everybody feels better. DK, comics. Here we go. Oh. Anyway, I gotta go get some food, drink some more water, and... Okay, DK. And can't wait to see more on your your new forge. I like it a lot. I like it a lot better than the other one. It looks safer. I love you guys. And try not to get into too much trouble.